And there was a take on Twitter that I want to talk about during that game.
Go ahead.
In a night where the Sixers and the Bulls went to double overtime and barely broke 100 points each, Jack got on Twitter and said that the NBA has an offense problem and that the scoring isn't good for the league because it was 71-70 at halftime. And see, this is where you can't
80.
Okay,
80.
you can't praise Julius Randle for doing this and then saying that the NBA has a clear problem
When am I praising him?
because a guy of Julius Randle's caliber did that. The guy was hitting crazy shots. I just want you to address the fact that you actually uttered the words, the NBA has an offense problem.
It does.
In what way? Go ahead.
I would maybe we should make 3-pointers 2-pointers. Anything in the arc is a 1-pointer and go like Dame Steph for 3-pointers.
But how does that make them play defense?
It doesn't make them play defense. What it does is it would mitigate the scoring. Your scoring totals would be much lower, and the value of a really deep shot would actually be valuable, as opposed to the 3-pointers are too easy for these guys. Taurean Prince went 8 for 8 from 3.
Then the 2-pointers will become too easy. The reason that this is funny is because there was a tweet earlier that day. Jeff Goodman tweeted from college basketball coverage. Overall 3-point shooting in the NCAA tournament entering today's action, 30.6%. That's embarrassing. And an old ESPN reporter, who I'm going to call Jack Settleman from here on out, his name goes by Bob Ryan, tweeted, in all seriousness, you just entered my wheelhouse. The 3-point shot is the worst thing to happen to basketball in my lifetime. It has distorted the game at every level. It was never necessary. It was a gimmick of a promoter named Abe Saperstein. But you can call me Abe Saperstein from now on. And then you're making fun of that, and 5 hours releasing that same tweet in different words. You and Bob Ryan are the boomers of the week. I don't understand how you can ever call somebody a boomer when you actually uttered the words, the NBA has an offense problem.
Because I'm not
because you bet
it
under that night.
No, well, yeah, Mike Conley is 36 points and assists in the first half. Like, he's Steph fucking Curry. I just think that you can't think it's good for the game. Let me draw a comparison.
What the fuck does good for the game mean?
Entertaining to watch.
Deep threes aren't entertaining? Steph Curry's not entertaining?
Steph Curry is entertaining. But Taurean Prince going 8 for 8 and scoring 33 points and not even being within the realm of being talked about that night is like, how is that even possible? Because it's not. It's like these hockey games now. If they're 7-4, what McDavid's doing is less interesting. If baseball is 12-8 every single night, then who gives a damn, if there's a good pitching performance or if someone hits 2 home runs a game. I'm saying, if that were to be what it was consistently, that's how outside is scoring. No. I just think, what do you think it is, right? You're saying these college kids are shooting 30%. That was the statistic. Is it because they're trying, they're playing more defense, or it's because they stink? But these are the same kids that are going to go to the league, and Jabari Smith is going to score 24 points a night, and Ant Edwards at 21 years old, which this is the oldest age we've ever had in college. Like, I don't know. Maybe
the game is longer in the NBA. It's a longer basketball game.
It is. But 30% is
I don't understand how you can feel the way that you feel and say that Steph Curry's entertaining to watch. You inherently are saying Steph Curry ruined basketball.
No. See, that's where I differentiate with Bob Ryan. The 3-point shot.
You just said eliminate the 3-point shot.
No. I said make it worth less. Not
which
worthless.
Would be eliminating it.
No, elimination would mean remove the arc and take it back to Bob Ryan's high school days. I'm talking about make it so it's not as meaningful. Remember, the 3-point shot is now 1.5 times what a 2-point basket is worth, right? That is a large 50% gain for a shot that could be taken like 2 feet apart, right? That's the difference in a mid-range and a 3-pointer. And it's just, it hasn't ruined it because it's forced teams to be more efficient. It's what is going to cause upsets in the tournament because these smart coaches now are like, hey, if we're not shooting a layup or a dunk, shoot a fucking three. Stop shooting in the mid-range because if we take 35 threes and we make 8 of them, 8 threes, that's the same as 12 baskets inside the arc. That's 50% different. It's just too valuable as a three-point shot. So I'm not saying that it ruined the game. All I'm saying is, why the fuck is Taurean Prince? Why Taurean Prince and Julius Randle?
Okay, what's with the Taurean Prince shit? Did you bet
his
under?
No.
Sounds like it.
I told you I bet Mike Conley's under. No under hit in that game. Literally no under. Although Mitchell Robinson somehow was scoreless in like 140 to 136 game.
He'd just be out there doing cardio.
He do.